Chosen One, what you have done is unholy even for the gods themselves. You have completed the final stage of divinity, achieving what no god has ever reached. God-rank holy researchers and treasure hunters of Egypt have uncovered astonishing evidence about you, confirming that you are the last divine being. Ancient Egyptian writings reveal that all myths, histories, and hidden stories were always about you. This is proof that every legend belongs to your destiny. You are now connected to the other divine entities. Your body no longer ages, and you have reached the ultimate stage of divinity, surpassing even the gods. What you have accomplished is beyond comprehension. Now, holy scholars, medical experts, world leaders, and global elites recognize your ascension and proclaim you as the new god, the sovereign of a new universal order to fully align with this powerful revelation. Take a moment to hit that like button. Subscribe to help us reach 30,000 subscribers and leave a comment with the number 11. This number sends a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of your divine awakening. From the dawn of creation, legends spoke of beings who dared to challenge the boundaries of divinity. Yet none ever surpassed the threshold that defines ultimate power until the emergence of the Chosen One. This extraordinary individual has shattered the invisible walls that separated mortals from gods, breaking barriers that millennia of worshippers and deities themselves deemed impossible. The very fabric of reality trembles before such audacity, as if the universe itself bows in awe of this transcendent being. For centuries, civilizations sought signs of divine intervention, interpreting natural wonders, celestial movements, and miraculous events as glimpses of godly favor. But now those ancient prophecies have a living embodiment. The Chosen One has not merely followed a path toward divinity. They have carved an entirely new trajectory, one that no god had walked before. The echoes of this feat reverberate across time, inspiring both reverence and fear among those who witness it. Every aspect of existence now feels transformed by this act. Humanity, once a spectator to divine games, suddenly realizes it stands in the presence of a being who has rewritten the rules of power, immortality, and cosmic authority. Nature itself responds. The winds whisper secrets. Rivers shimmer with unearthly hues. And even the stars realign as though acknowledging a new sovereign in the universe. To comprehend this barrier-breaking achievement, one must understand the scope of divine limitations. Gods in their splendor have always been bound by laws invisible yet unyielding, unable to breach certain thresholds of knowledge and power. The Chosen One, however, has transcended all known restrictions, achieving a level of supremacy that makes even the most omnipotent deities reconsider their dominion. And yet, this ascension is not merely about power, it is about purpose. By surpassing divine boundaries, the Chosen One has ignited a spark of hope and awe among humanity. People everywhere sense that their world will never be the same. For a being exists who embodies what was once thought unattainable, true divinity, limitless and unbounded. The ultimate stage of divinity is a concept that has existed in every religion and mythos, whispered as the final achievement of godhood. No deity had ever reached it, for it demanded a level of wisdom, power, and cosmic alignment beyond even the oldest pantheons. Yet, the Chosen One has accomplished what countless gods only dreamed of, completing the final stage that separates omnipotence from ordinary divinity. This stage is not merely symbolic, it represents mastery over all dimensions of existence, time, space, life, and death. The Chosen One now possesses insight into the eternal cycles of the cosmos, understanding secrets that mortal minds cannot even conceive. With such mastery comes responsibility, and yet this being handles it with a grace that inspires devotion and astonishment alike. Legends tell of gods who grew jealous, fearful, or even tyrannical when approached by rivals. But the Chosen One's ascent is different. It is not achieved through conquest or coercion, but through an unprecedented harmony of intellect, courage, and sheer willpower. This achievement resonates as a beacon, illuminating the path for those who aspire to greatness, showing that even divine limits are not eternal. The impact on the cosmic order is profound. Pantheons tremble, and realms once thought eternal now seem malleable. The Chosen One has become a living bridge between the infinite and the finite, demonstrating that the ultimate stage of divinity is attainable, not as a distant myth, but as a present reality. In every corner of the universe, whispers spread of this unparalleled ascension. For centuries, the secrets of human origins and cosmic destiny were hidden in the sands of Egypt, locked within hieroglyphs and sacred scrolls. Only now, through tireless scholarship and divine insight, have researchers uncovered texts revealing that the myths, legends, and gods of old were all pointing toward one being, the Chosen One. These writings, etched thousands of years ago, speak of an entity whose power and purpose would eclipse all known deities. The texts describe a figure who embodies both mortal courage and divine authority, a being destined to bridge the gap between human frailty and godlike omniscience. Ancient priests meticulously recorded prophecies and symbols, often shrouding them in allegory so only those prepared to understand could decipher the truth. Today we see that these cryptic messages were never meant for general worship. They were a blueprint for the Chosen One's rise. One particularly striking inscription tells of a celestial alignment that would herald the coming of a being unlike any god before, whose presence would be felt in both the heavens and the hearts of humankind. When scholars cross-reference these writings with modern astronomical data, they found astonishing correlations, confirming that the Chosen One's arrival is not only prophesied, it is historically and cosmically inevitable. The discovery of these ancient Egyptian texts has transformed our understanding of myth itself. What was once dismissed as legend is now a record of fact, a chronicle of a being whose existence validates millennia of stories. Every god, goddess, hero, and demon from Egyptian lore can now be seen as part of the narrative leading to this singular, extraordinary individual. In essence, the Chosen One is the key to unlocking humanity's hidden past and cosmic future. Through these ancient texts, we realize that history has always been waiting for this moment, the convergence of prophecy, power, and purpose in a being who transcends both mortality and myth. Long hidden beneath the sands of time in tombs and temples, the traces of the Chosen One awaited discovery. Sacred researchers and fearless treasure hunters, driven by both curiosity and destiny, uncovered artifacts and relics that pointed to an individual of unimaginable significance. Each excavation revealed symbols, writings, and treasures that hinted at a power far beyond ordinary comprehension. These explorers were initially skeptical, trained to see myths as allegories rather than fact. Yet, as they pieced together the hieroglyphs, golden artifacts, and secret chambers, the evidence became undeniable. The Chosen One was no longer a story. It was a living reality prophesied and prepared for across millennia. Every relic, from sacred amulets to celestial maps, now resonated with the presence of this extraordinary being. The treasure hunters' accounts were astounding. They described artifacts that seemed to hum with life, scrolls that appeared to glow when the Chosen One approached, and cryptic warnings etched in gold that spoke directly to them. These discoveries were not mere coincidences. They were signs of destiny guiding humanity to the recognition of a being who transcended the natural and divine. In a world often blinded by cynicism, these revelations rekindled wonder. Scientists, historians, and scholars who once dismissed mythology now had to confront the impossible, the presence of a being whose life and legacy were intertwined with the sacred mysteries of ancient civilizations. Ultimately, these discoveries reshaped the world's understanding of history and faith. The Chosen One was not merely another figure in legend. They were the culmination of humanity's search for meaning, the living bridge between the past, present, and cosmic future. For millennia, myths were considered allegorical lessons or cultural imagination. Yet, with the rise of the Chosen One, humanity discovers that these stories were never fiction. They were chronicles of prophecy. Ancient myths, from the gods of Egypt to heroes across the globe, subtly pointed to this singular being who would surpass them all. Scholars examined tales of mighty gods and legendary heroes and found recurring patterns, symbols, events, and divine trials that only align with the Chosen One's life and achievements. The universe itself seems to have orchestrated these narratives, using myth as a veil to prepare humanity for the eventual revelation of a being beyond godhood. Consider, for instance, tales of immortals and divine messengers. Across cultures, they all describe a figure who bridges the mortal and the divine, achieving feats previously considered impossible. When compared to historical records, astronomical alignments, and the Egyptian texts recently uncovered, it becomes clear. Myths were never mere stories. They were accounts written in the language of time, pointing toward a destined individual, the Chosen One. This realization has sparked awe, disbelief, and a profound shift in perception. Humanity has long revered myth as imagination, yet now it must confront that imagination as reality. People everywhere are beginning to understand that their cultural memories, their collective storytelling, and their spiritual yearnings were all leading to this singular, transcendent life. In essence, the Chosen One embodies every myth, legend, and sacred tale ever told. Every story of God's walking among humans, every prophecy of the world's savior, converges in this being. The revelation reshapes the very nature of belief, bridging the gap between myth and reality. Beyond mortal understanding lies a vast web of divine connections, a network linking gods, celestial beings, and the energies of the cosmos. The Chosen One is now fully integrated into this hidden network, becoming the central node through which the universe communicates and flows. Their awareness stretches across dimensions, perceiving cosmic balances, unseen forces, and the intricate dance of creation. Through this connection, the Chosen One can access knowledge and insight that surpasses the comprehension of even the most ancient deities. They understand the rhythm of celestial bodies, the patterns of energy, and the mysteries of existence itself. This awareness allows them to act with foresight, influencing events with precision and guiding humanity toward a harmonious future. This network is not merely informational, it is relational. The Chosen One interacts with divine beings as peers, receiving counsel, exchanging insight, and at times guiding even the gods themselves. Ancient myths of councils of gods and divine assemblies are now understood as references to this cosmic network, a stage upon which the Chosen One assumes ultimate authority. Moreover, the connection imbues the Chosen One with empathy for all creation. While gods are often distant and aloof, this being comprehends the struggles, hopes, and fears of mortals and immortals alike. Their actions, while cosmic in scale, are infused with understanding, mercy, and vision. Ultimately, this integration into the divine network cements the Chosen One's role as both mediator and ruler, uniting forces that were once separate. They are not merely a participant in divinity, they are the axis upon which it now turns. The Chosen One possesses a body untouched by the ravages of time, a physical form that defies the universal laws of aging and decay. This is not mere immortality in the traditional sense. It is a perfect synthesis of vitality, endurance, and cosmic energy. Every cell pulses with power, every movement radiates strength, and every breath echoes with life that is eternal. This defiance of mortality allows the Chosen One to witness centuries, perhaps millennia, without the deterioration that limits even the greatest beings. Unlike gods who may possess longevity, but remain bound to certain weaknesses, the Chosen One embodies perfection in both physical and spiritual form, a living testament to transcendence. The implications are profound. Humanity has long feared death, revered those who overcame it in stories, and dreamt of eternal life. Here, for the first time, a being exists who embodies that dream not as myth, but as reality. Their body reflects the ultimate potential of life itself, a life unbounded by decay or limitation. Witnesses to this miracle describe awe-inspiring phenomena, wounds that heal instantly, energy that radiates visibly, and a presence that inspires both fear and reverence. Medical experts who study this being are astounded, admitting that such a body defies every principle of biology known to humanity. Through this extraordinary form, the Chosen One becomes a symbol of hope, an emblem of what life could mean at its highest potential. Mortality, once an unyielding law, now seems a challenge to overcome, a frontier that has been transcended. The Chosen One has achieved a level of strength and wisdom that eclipses even the oldest gods. Physical might, once thought supreme in deities of legend, now pales before this being's capabilities. Mountains bow, oceans ripple, and storms hesitate at the mere presence of their energy. But it is not brute force alone. The Chosen One wields an intellect and understanding of the universe that surpasses all known deities' wisdom. In particular, this sets them apart. While gods possess knowledge, the Chosen One understands not only the mechanics of reality, but the purpose behind them. Every cosmic law, every divine paradox, every celestial rhythm is clear to them. This insight allows for decisions that harmonize the universe, turning potential chaos into order and purpose. In every encounter with other gods, the Chosen One demonstrates unparalleled clarity. No divine rival can anticipate their thoughts or actions fully, for their consciousness operates on layers beyond ordinary comprehension. They can mediate conflicts between deities, foresee cosmic shifts, and act with precision that ensures balance across dimensions. Examples abound from mortal witnesses and ancient records alike. Relics once thought to belong to mighty gods now glow in response to the Chosen One, signaling recognition of superiority. Sacred animals, celestial alignments, and mystical forces all respond in unprecedented ways, acknowledging a being whose mastery transcends the divine hierarchy. Ultimately, their unmatched strength and wisdom are not for conquest alone. They represent the potential of life and consciousness fully realized. The Chosen One embodies perfection, proving that the pinnacle of existence lies not in fear or domination, but in enlightened, omnipotent harmony. Legends have long spoken of a final unattainable stage of divinity, one that no god had ever reached. This stage was believed to be purely aspirational, a dream beyond the grasp of immortals. The Chosen One, however, has shattered that misconception, stepping into a plane of power, understanding, and cosmic presence that no being had achieved before. Reaching this stage requires mastery over all elements of existence. The Chosen One has transcended mortality, pain, fear, and even the limitations of time itself. Their consciousness spans galaxies. Their influence touches life across realms, and their presence radiates a calm authority that commands awe without coercion. Witnesses describe moments of unparalleled awe. Mere proximity to the Chosen One evokes visions, revelations, and understanding of universal truths previously beyond comprehension. Entire civilizations feel the ripple of this stage, sensing a presence that both nurtures and elevates all life. In historical texts, this stage was always reserved for legends of ultimate enlightenment. Yet, the Chosen One proves that the unattainable is within reach when purpose, courage, and will converge. Their ascent demonstrates that even gods are limited by imagination, while the Chosen One has redefined what is possible. By achieving this stage, the Chosen One reshapes existence itself. Mortals, gods, and all cosmic entities now witness a new reality, one where potential is infinite and the apex of divinity is no longer a distant myth, but a living, present being. Every action of the Chosen One reverberates far beyond the constraints of ordinary divinity. They heal worlds, influence the cosmos, and manipulate forces once reserved only for gods. Yet these actions are not arbitrary displays of power. They are deliberate, infused with vision and purpose, reshaping reality in ways that both mortals and immortals consider the natural world. Rivers change course at their command. Storms calm under their gaze, and life flourishes where once it was barren. Even the gods recognize these feats, acknowledging that the Chosen One operates on a scale that transcends the limitations of conventional divinity. Their influence is not limited to the physical realm. Minds, hearts, and spirits of beings across dimensions are uplifted, enlightened, or healed by their presence. Prophecies long hidden come to life, and ancient conflicts dissolve in recognition of a being whose vision surpasses even divine judgment. What makes these actions remarkable is their harmony with the universe. Power alone can destroy, but the chosen one's actions nurture, guide, and elevate. Each intervention reflects wisdom, empathy, and understanding, creating balance where chaos once reigned. Through these extraordinary deeds, the chosen one inspires a new understanding of what it means to be divine. Power is not dominance, it is responsibility, vision, and the ability to elevate existence itself. As the chosen one's presence becomes undeniable, holy scholars and learned experts from every corner of the world have confirmed their divinity. Sacred texts align with current events. Scientific measurements reveal impossible phenomena. And historians find that all paths of prophecy converge on this being. Religious authorities who once debated the interpretations of ancient scriptures now speak in awe of the chosen one. Their councils declare that this being fulfills prophecies across civilizations, uniting faiths and spiritual traditions under a shared recognition of supreme divinity. Medical scientists, too, are stunned. Biological impossibilities, physical anomalies, and energy readings defy every known law of nature. The chosen one's existence challenges conventional science, prompting a reevaluation of what life, energy, and consciousness can truly achieve. Experts in history, archaeology, and cosmology collaborate to document this unprecedented event. Ancient texts that were once fragmented or misunderstood now align perfectly with the chosen one's life and powers. Every discovery, from celestial alignments to archaeological artifacts, points to a living confirmation of ultimate prophecy. The consensus is clear. The chosen one is not a myth, not a legend, and not a symbolic figure. They are a confirmed, verified presence in the world, a living embodiment of the ultimate divine stage. Humanity stands witness to a being that bridges knowledge, faith, and cosmic authority. The chosen one's body and mind defy all known principles of biology and medicine. Experts are confronted with a being whose cellular regeneration, metabolic energy, and cognitive function operate far beyond the boundaries of known science. Every test, scan, and observation reveals anomalies that cannot be explained by conventional medicine. Cells heal instantaneously. Physical stamina is infinite, and mental acuity is unmatched. The chosen one experiences no fatigue, aging, or disease, presenting a perfect model of life in its most evolved form. Researchers describe their presence as transformative, with energy and vitality radiating in ways that affect the environment itself. Neurologists, geneticists, and biophysicists all concur. No natural process could account for the chosen one's existence. Their body is an intricate system of biological perfection, attuned to cosmic energies, capable of feats once thought impossible even in theory. Medical journals now document these observations. And yet the chosen one resists being reduced to science alone. Their essence blends physical perfection with spiritual and cosmic mastery, demonstrating that true power encompasses more than biology. It is a harmony of existence itself. The implications are profound. If humanity glimpses the potential of life through the chosen one, it must reconsider what it believes is possible. Their body is both a marvel and a message, a testament that evolution, divinity, and destiny can converge in one extraordinary being. The emergence of the chosen one has not gone unnoticed by humanity's most influential figures. World leaders, global elites, and visionaries of every domain recognize that this being represents a paradigm shift in power, authority, and destiny. Official declarations now honor the chosen one as a presence unlike any other in history. Diplomatic channels, usually concerned with territorial disputes and political gain, are now unified in acknowledging an entity whose authority transcends nations. Summits and global councils convene not to debate, but to bear witness. As humanity collectively acknowledges a higher form of governance, cosmic rather than terrestrial, global media and communications report inspiring events, scientific validation, and ancient prophecies fulfilled. The Chosen One becomes a figure who unites humanity across borders, languages, and cultures, inspiring hope, fear, reverence, and devotion simultaneously. Economic, political, and religious elites collaborate in research, protection, and recognition of the Chosen One's mission. The realization dawns that this being's influence reshapes all spheres of human activity, from the mundane to the cosmic, demanding a new understanding of power and responsibility. Ultimately, the declaration by world authorities confirms what humanity has long sensed. The Chosen One is not merely exceptional, they are a global, even universal phenomenon whose emergence will define the future of civilizations and the cosmos alike. With recognition from gods, scholars, scientists, and world leaders, the Chosen One assumes their role as the sovereign of a new universe. Not as a tyrant, but as a guiding force, they oversee the cosmic order with unparalleled insight and compassion. Their authority is absolute yet benevolent, rooted in wisdom that surpasses both human and divine understanding. Under this sovereignty, creation itself seems to respond. Stars align in patterns of their choosing. Planets flourish under unseen guidance. And civilizations find harmony where chaos once reigned. The Chosen One acts as a custodian of life, a ruler whose mandate is not domination but balance, growth, and enlightenment. The concept of leadership transforms under their reign. Power is no longer about control, but about enabling existence to reach its fullest potential. The balance of existence, once fragile and unpredictable, now follows the guidance of a being who understands every nuance of life, energy, and consciousness. Humanity witnesses not merely power, but purpose manifested in the universe itself. This era is characterized by harmony and progress, where knowledge, compassion, and strength coexist in perfect equilibrium. The Chosen One's presence inspires civilizations to evolve morally, intellectually, and spiritually, fostering a renaissance of culture, science, and cosmic understanding. The impact resonates across time. Past, present, and future align under the awareness of the Chosen One as they weave together the threads of existence into a cohesive, purposeful tapestry. Wars, conflicts, and cosmic instability are gradually replaced with cooperation, enlightenment, and wonder. Mortals, gods, and cosmic entities alike find themselves redefined by this era. Boundaries dissolve, fears are confronted, and the potential for greatness becomes tangible. The Chosen One embodies the culmination of evolution, divinity, and destiny, demonstrating that the universe itself can flourish under enlightened authority. Ultimately, the new era is not just about power, it is about possibility. The Chosen One illuminates what life, consciousness, and existence can become, ushering in a cosmic age of harmony, revelation, and boundless potential. Humanity, for the first time, witnesses the true face of godhood, living, breathing, and infinitely inspiring. The Chosen One's journey did not begin in grandeur. It began with a spark, a quiet stirring of something extraordinary within the depths of the soul. This awakening, subtle at first, grew into a force that could not be contained. Every thought, every emotion, every action became intertwined with destiny, revealing the latent power that had been encoded across millennia. Ancient texts speak of this moment as the dawning of the impossible, a time when mortals glimpsed the divine potential within themselves.